Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Infinite Omega with me, Black Deatha. Once again, we are back with another target last seen in Hitman 2016, returning now as Elusive Target number 33, the Pharmacist. Let's check out that briefing.
Good evening, 47. Your target is Nila Torvik, brilliant pharmaceutical scientist and CEO of Torvik Research. Her company is a major provider of low-cost generic drugs to the developing world. However, this philanthropic project is cover for large-scale human tests in the Third World. She will be attending the Iago auction in Paris as a personally invited guest of Dalia Margolis. It is possible that she has been warned of a potential assassination attempt, so you should expect her to be highly suspicious. The clock is ticking, 47. Good luck.
So, like Diana says, our target today is Nila Torvik, and to kill her, we got a couple of methods for you today. Starting with method number 1, which will have us starting in the default location where we'll be bringing along a remote emetic gas mine and a briefcase with the Seeker 1 stashed inside. But before we jump in, for those that don't know, elusive targets are a limited time available one-shot only mission type. Once you've eliminated your target or completed an objective, you are locked in and can no longer restart or replan. Also, if you do happen to find this video helpful or enjoyable, please leave a like down below, and if you haven't already, do subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of new videos in the future. As soon as the mission begins, we'll skip the cutscene and head straight over to our right, as the target will be arriving now at the other gate. As we make our way there, remove the Seeker 1 from the briefcase and replace it with the emetic gas mine to arm it. Have the detonator ready and position yourself in the path of the target. If positioned correctly, it is possible to catch the target and both of her guards in a single gas cloud, though if you only manage to get 2 out of 3, that's where the Seeker 1 can come in handy later. The target will head for the bathroom through the restricted area, so we'll just take the longer way around. Head through the main entrance, past the stairs, and round to the bathrooms on the right. The target and her guards will be approaching now. Which bathroom the target chooses can be quite inconsistent. Often her 2 guards will, for some reason, take priority. Despite her walking ahead of them, they'll often use the 2 closest bathrooms. If this happens, simply go around to the other bathroom on the other side of the building to intercept her. Although, if after gassing them, you bump into both of her guards a couple of times, stalling them a little, the target will usually go into one of the closer bathrooms. If she does go to the closer bathroom, don't kill her right away. Pause a moment and wait for the second guard to get a decent distance away. If you drown her too quickly with the guard still near, his AI will seemingly divine out of the ether that this bathroom is now free and he'll head right back in this direction, which can get you caught and ruin the run. Not that I'm saying that happened to me or anything. If you only manage to gas 2 of the 3, hit the other guard with the Seeker as he awkwardly stands there staring at her puking. Again, wait until he's far enough away before getting your drown on. Regardless of where you ended up drowning her, the job's done. The bitch is dead. It's time to head for any exit of your choosing. With that, we've completed method number 1, Silent Assassin suit only in 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Next up, method number 2, for which we'll again be starting in the default location and bringing along the IC remote micro taser. As the mission begins, skip the cutscene and we'll again head to the right and straight for the target. Go ahead and bump into her while crossing her path to slow her down just a little. Continue past her and make a left into the garden area, then hop the fence. Head around behind this shed, climb through the window and retrieve the propane flask from the shelf. Now head back the way you came, through the window and over the fence. Cut across the driveway and take a right, heading in the direction of the palace. The target will be arriving in a moment, so toss the propane flask in her path, but away from anyone else. Drop the remote micro taser next to it, and then go bump into both guards ahead to prevent them from going to investigate the noise. Just behind us, the target will be closing in, so go over for a quick visit and bump into both of her guards as well, as this is a path the target must walk alone. As she nears the propane, trigger the detonator, giving her life that missing spark that brings about sudden change. With another good deed done, it's time to head for an exit. And that's method number 2, completed. Again, Silent Assassin suit only in 1 minute and 19 seconds. So there you go. That's been 2 different methods of killing Elusive Target number 33, the Pharmacist. Quite possibly one of the quickest and easiest elusive targets to kill across the entire trilogy. Prior to this recent burst of returning targets, along with the splitter, I'd assumed IO was likely done with adding further elusive targets, new or old, but now we're up to 33 unique targets in Hitman 3 alone, and IO has created 44 targets in total, so far at least, across all 3 games. Therefore, that leaves 11 targets yet to appear. However, of these, 2 are the Congressman and the Guru, who were merged together as one in Hitman 2, reborn as the Deceivers, making it doubtful we'd see them brought back individually, though I guess it's not impossible. But setting those 2 aside, of the remaining 9 targets, 1 is from Hitman 2, the Undying. And yes, we've seen the Undying in Hitman 3, but it was actually the Undying Returns, both times, and IO seems to technically count them as separate targets. But given they brought Sean Bean back twice and both appearances were the Returns variant, it's doubtful they'll bother now. Not that it really matters, since it's the same thing in the end, just with an eye patch. This leaves us with 8 targets, all from Hitman 2016, but one of them is the Wildcard, which was actually the first celebrity target featuring not 1, but 2 celebrities, Gary Busey and Gary Cole. But it's only ever appeared the 1 time and never again, which I'd assume is very likely due to a licensing issue preventing its return, making it too very unlikely to reappear. So this leaves us with the remaining final 7 Hitman 2016 targets that could reappear. In fact, 6 of them already did in Hitman 2. Those were the Prince, the Fixer, the Identity Thief, the Chef, the Angel of Death, and the Blackmailer. The 7th target, the Paparazzo, has yet to reappear in either game, still not counting Arcade, which to my mind makes it the next most likely target to be brought back, though any or possibly all of these could happen in time. If all of them eventually do, that would bring us to 40 targets in Hitman 3 alone. I'm guessing the Splitter's gotta be the last of the new targets we'll see, but then again I assumed the same thing after the Rage, then again with the Drop. And with the Disruptor I was less certain, but still had my doubts, and even in that, IO proved me wrong again. I think I gotta just stop trying to predict anything when it comes to IO, but if we get a new target, that would be cool. I wouldn't complain. And if the Splitter is the last one, well, it went out with a bang, and it is a good one to end it on. Alright, I think that's enough of me rambling on for one day. Hopefully you found this video helpful, or at the very least enjoyable. If so, don't forget to leave a like down below and let me know which method was your favorite in the comments. Maybe even share it with your friends. Lastly, if you haven't already, do subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of new videos in the future. Anyway, that's enough for now. This is Infinite Omega, and I've been Black Deatha, and this was Elusive Target number 33, killed twice by drowning her and blowing her up. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. You have yourselves an amazing day.